New Pinnacle seat adapter plate for the nice low-rise base. Stay tuned. What's up everybody? We're back here with another video. Okay, today we have a little small thing. Hopefully it won't take too long, but we'll see. We have a new seat adapter for my Pinnacle seat. Today we've got to pull this seat out. We're gonna throw all this goodness down here because when we bought these seats, Peterbilt in Jackson, Georgia was supposed to deliver us the low profile base, but they freaking didn't. They waited, I mean, we ordered it first thing in the morning, like 7 o'clock. We waited till the end of the day, finally at like freaking 5:30, and we'd called several times, you know, just checking the ETA on it. Finally at like 5:30, we got a hold of somebody like, oh no, they're not coming. They're not coming, they're not bringing it. Well, we didn't feel like driving a 3-hour round trip to go get a seat base. So we had to take, as you can see, this seat ends right here. But the bolt for it to bolt down in the floor was way back here. So we had to take the factory base off of the factory seat that came on the truck, line it up, drill new holes in this base for this to fit, just to bolt the new seats into the truck. So today we've got the adapter plate, so that'll drop this seat this much. Let's see. If you think about it, that's 3 inches. So that'll lower this seat by 3 inches, because that's just over 3 inches. The adapter plate is only 1/4 of an inch. So that'll really drop the seat down, because as it is now, with a drop visor up here, you've got to have it sitting so low to really see over underneath the drop visor. So you're basically taking your suspension out of the seat when you do it. So, you know, to get a good see on it, you know, you really don't have any suspension. So that low profile base will drop it down, allow you to inflate the bags. So now you can have freaking air in it and still be low enough to see real good under visor. Now granted, it's still going to be, the seat's got enough, so if you need to be able to go up to see, if you want to see real good about your visibility, because, you know, right now at head level, this is what you're looking at my eye level. So you can see the thing good, but now, you know, like if you're in a plant and you want to see your surrounding around a plant, I lift it up. But now when I'm on the interstate and the highway, I drop the seat down so that I can see further down the road. I always want to see further down the road while you're driving, but hey, when you're in a plant, your whole purpose in a plant, you want to be able to see down real good. So this will still allow me to be able to get a good visibility, but still be able to see and have suspension in the seat. So this is what we're going to work on, y'all. First thing we have to do, we need to get the air out this system. Luckily, we've got a blowgun. Blowgun's tied into the air, so we're just gonna blow everything out, blow the truck out. I've been dealing in some freaking dirt here lately, so we're gonna get that blown out and we'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back. Of course, we still got a little bit of air in here. Now, my air chuck right here actually came with grommet fittings instead of quick disconnects. So I'm gonna end up having to take tiny crescent wrench as y'all can see, I got these in pretty dang good. All right, seat's disconnected, so now we actually have to get the seat off of here. Well, the freaking seat's bolted in. Can't really freaking get to it. Need to be able to get to it from underneath. So it's probably going to be easier to actually pull this off and do it that way. I'm going to go for trying to find the socket that fits underneath, try to take the seat off, and then just try to move the seat over into here and side here that way, because I'm by myself. This is a big heavy seat to try to be putting up in here by myself, especially with bad back. So we're gonna find the tools, unbolt it from underneath, pick the seat up, set the seat down in here, then we can put it up on a base and set it up from that way. So y'all stay tuned, I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I kind of explored the option. I can get to the bolts under the seat right here, but in the front I can't, so we're just gonna have to pull the whole base off right here. This is why I say keep tools on your truck. This is awesome having an impact here, impact driver on the truck. I mean, how easy you do this. And y'all, it is so flipping hot. I mean, it is insanely hot right now. Look at that. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, now we'll let the air out the seat. Bring that bad boy down. Okay, now we can actually pull the seat and lay the seat down and work it this way. So now we can actually get to the bolts to pull this base off. So that just works so much easier. Is it the same size? Let's see. Nope, different size. Okay. The bolt for the seat is a 15 millimeter. So we're gonna try a 1/2 inch for these, and 1/2 inch it is. Come on, get in here. Like I say, y'all, right tool for the job makes things so much easier. Look at that. Look how quick and easy this comes off. Now this is gonna be the fun one. Let's lay this down a little more. There we go. Look, y'all, right tool for the job. Now you've got that big base out, while we've got this here. Give this a little wipe in here. Okay, it's our airline. Here's our seat. Now y'all look at this. Now look at the difference in height that this seat's going to sit now. That adapter plate, that is absolutely nice. Now these are the holes that we had to drill in this base. Here were the factory holes right here for the factory seat that came in it. Well, we had to drill new ones right here to be able to get the seat to fit, because as you can see, here's the seat holes, but here's the freaking holes. As you can see, these right here on the edge. So, and here's the holes in the floor. They were too far apart. So this is why we had to have this base. Now this base, holes will line up here, holes will line up here, and we should be able to get the seat, I guess, in these holes right here. So that's cool. We're gonna put this in the back, I'm assuming, because now granted, see, we had the seat a little bit further back, but on here you can tell the seat's gonna sit a little further forward. But as far as holes lining up, we should be able to get these in, but we shall see, y'all. We shall see. We'll get rid of this here. Now it actually came with new bolts and brackets. That way, because now you see these, because if we run these up through here, you've got that a lot thicker base. Whereas if we run these, well, shoot. You know what? That's kind of hard to do if we do that, because now how are we gonna get it to screw in? Yeah, because you see the inserts here. So I guess we're gonna have to use these, to be honest, and then it'll just have to push into the floor. There's really gonna be no way around that. Yeah, there's gonna be no way around doing it that way, y'all. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I mean, well, actually these fit good. Okay. Actually, these will go, and these are hex heads, so I'll have to get some hex head bits. Now these hex heads will definitely fit better, or the Allen heads definitely be better than the factory ones. So I mean, you know, that's a big difference, and plus they're more rounded, so they're not going to do as damage into the floor as this would do. This would actually cut into the floor as opposed to these. So yeah, I'm gonna assume we're gonna try these here. Y'all stay tuned while we get some tools. All right, everybody, we are back, and like I say, right tools for the job. You got your bit adapters. End up having to get the adapter to downsize it. This is a H3/16 bit right here. Fits perfect. And as y'all will see on here, we lined this plate up. That's right there, and the holes line up perfect. Throw that one in. We'll hit the bottom one down here. Ah, come on. We'll hit this one because that one had a little angle to it first. Actually, it was like the holes are just a tad bit off on that one. As you can see, she goes in quite nicely on those three. This one here, it looks like it may be just a tad off. We're gonna do this here. Put this underneath the seat so we can try to raise it up some. This seat is heavy, y'all. I tell you, she's heavy. There we go. Get a little freaking slack under it. She still doesn't want to go. I'm not gonna take a chance on busting that one in there, y'all. Trying to look and see here just what exactly is the problem. Yep, she's a tad off. So we'll pull these out and we'll drill this out a little bit. Gotta get that one out. We'll be back. All right, I suggest the step bits. I've got a set here. So we're gonna drill this out a little bit. Just take it up one size. So coming from this way. And we'll hit it from this side. Okay, that's one whole size bigger, so I think we're going to be good on this now. So let's come back here and let's try this again. Get in there. Where's the hole? There it is. Now let's try this. Okay, we're going to assume that it's probably a little stripped on the inside. See how this side goes. Yeah. See, these three go perfect. So we'll have to try to do something with that side there. But as y'all can see, these go in perfect. If you look here, you can see the hole-wise, it actually is big enough now. So I guess the threads inside are stripped right inside. But we'll go ahead and tighten these down because we know that she's straight and she's good enough to get it completely inside without it touching anything. Because see, there's the one that came out of it. So we're going to tighten this down and see, by tightening it down, see if that'll actually see if we can get it to try to re-thread it. Wrong one. Okay, hopefully that kind of got it to re-thread. I hope. We'll see. All right, y'all, so obviously she's not gonna work. So we're just gonna have to put, 3 bolts ought to be fine to hold this seat. If you look, it's not really moving because once it's bolted down, it's not gonna have that much play. But we're gonna go ahead and put this one back in. So it'll just have to have one of those on the side. So that's just, sorry for that, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, it is gonna be back in here, so it'll be covered. So we're just going to do that just to make sure we're tight. I hate to use that one, but it's shorter than that. The threads are longer than that. If the threads were shorter, would be okay. But I'm not going to, you know, try to be cutting threads and everything else. So we'll hit that. Now we just drop her back down, put her in, and I may have to crank the truck up, attach the seat back, put air in the seat, and then bolt it back down. That way I can get the socket on it. So we'll attach this bad boy back in. Get her cut in, get her pushed back on the air line. Now let's tighten her back. Man, I tell y'all, at 8 o'clock this morning, it had a heat index of like, I don't know, 96 or something. At freaking like 7:57 this morning. I mean, it is hot and it is humid in here. So I can tell you, it is miserable inside this truck working on this. But I don't want to run the APU because then you won't be able to hear me. So I know this video is kind of long and drawn out, but you know. And I don't want to cut the slack off this. I want to keep some spare airline. So if anything ever does happen and I need it, I have it, if you know what I mean. So now we'll crank the truck up. We'll line this bad boy back up here. Then we'll inflate the bags on the seat so I can get to the bolts right here. And we'll bolt this bad boy back together, y'all. All right, everybody. We got the socket changed out. We're gonna raise the bags, get it nice and raised up. Now you can line the seat bolts up. Bring it up. Okay, I think say these don't look like they're lining up. That's because these inserts aren't lined up. I was like, these are not lining up. But the inserts are different. Okay, the inserts just keep it above, so. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to take and put one bolt in. Line it up. Give it a little wiggle in there. We're not going to tighten it down because we want to make sure that we get all these in first. Cause see, cause you got these inserts, you got to move them. Line the inserts up. Okay, so that's screwing in. Okay, that one's screwing in. That one's screwing in. Now you lift up on the seat a little bit and give it a little wiggle and play until you can get it going. So we've got that one in. Now, oh, we got our final bolt. All right, but the camera actually died because it got overheated from the heat. So we got the bolts lined up, we got them started. So now we ratchet these in. Hit this one. Hit this one. And just like that, now we have a low profile down here. So hey, that is freaking sweet. Trying to blow out some of the trash. As you can see, my sweat everywhere. I say the camera overheated and shut down. So this is the seat all the way up. So I can see right underneath the highest level. I'm looking directly underneath the freaking visor. So I got a good line of sight. But now to drop it all the way down, we're definitely on a low profile. I can see right just over the steering wheel, but of course I'm not gonna have it that low. I'm gonna have it up to about here, where I still actually have plenty of visibility underneath.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket.